Hey, what's up, Michael? Normally, whenever I help people quit smoking, I meet up with them just so I can show them how their device works. And that's the main reason vaping doesn't work for people is they don't understand how their device works, or something goes wrong with it, they don't know how to fix it. So when something goes wrong with it, just like you, it starts to leak. You're like, fuck this, and you throw it away and you start smoking again. So I always like, if I can't meet up with you because wherever you live, it seems like you live farther away in Dallas, and I doubt we'll be able to meet up just for this. So I was just going to make you a video because, like I said, I use the exact same device that I just told you to buy. So I'm just going to go over it real quick with you. Okay. I don't know what kind of Kangertech you had, but I like this because it's called an all-in-one device, which means there's not a mod and then a big tank and then a bunch of batteries that come in and out and a battery charger. It's all one piece. It's all one device. The battery's inside of here, the tank's inside of here, and you charge it via USB cable. So when you get it, it's going to already be set up. Your charger port's right here. This is where you can see where your juice goes. Your fire button is right here. Just like most e-cigs, see it's lighting up right now. I'll leave this on. It's either 3 or 5 clicks turns it off, so now it won't fire. So if it's ever not firing, just hit it, maybe 3. Yeah, 3 times, and it turns it back on. Okay. All right, so, and the airflow is up here. It's this top ring. You'll be able to see these little slits when you have it. You turn it, close it, turn it to open it. It just depends on how much of a draw, how quick of a draw you want. Okay, now to fill it, super simple. This whole part comes out. Now when this comes out, this is your coil right here, this little piece. So when it starts to taste burnt, or the flavors got really muted, or it starts to, I always say this, but this hasn't happened with this device. It starts spitting back whenever you're inhaling. That means your coil's gone bad. It happens in every e-cig. I'm pretty sure your thing comes with another one. If not, just we'll order you another pack. Just take it out of here. Just screw it on there, put it back in here. Now with all e-cigs, whenever you change your coil or you put your first coil in there with your first tank of juice, what you want to do to fill it, I don't know if you can see this on here, but you see that, yeah, you see that line that says max on the glass? Whenever you fill it, you only fill it up to that line. Because when you put this in there, you know, it's taking up area, so it's going to make the liquid rise. So you only fill it up to that line where it says max, which is about halfway. So whenever you fill it up the first time, fill it up with juice, put this on there, screw it on, and then let it sit for at least 5 minutes. What that's doing is letting the liquid seep into the coil, because right now inside of this coil is just dry cotton. And if I was to put this in there and immediately hit that button, it's just going to burn up the coil. It's going to taste like shit, and it's going to ruin the coil. So let it sit for at least 5 minutes, and then you're ready to go. And then every time you change your coil after that, not every time you fill your tank up because it's the same coil, but every time you change your coil, and I change mine about once every 3 weeks. They're really cheap, they're like $2 a piece. I change mine once every 3 weeks, but I use this all day long, every day. If you were only smoking 3 to 5 cigarettes, you won't be using it as much as I am, so they'll last you a month or more. But you'll know when the flavor's just gotten bad. And that's really it with this device. Like I said, I've dropped it 400 times. My girlfriend's thrown it across the room on accident. How you do that on accident, I don't know. I've literally dunked it in the pool and it still works perfectly fine. The battery lasts me pretty much all day. It'll definitely last you all day because you won't use it as much as I do. Okay, and then I'm gonna send you 3 bottles of juice. I'm gonna send you 2 of these. This is the, no, I'm not, it's wrong. I'm gonna send you 2 of these. These are the custards. So kind of similar to the Space Genie Clips, just minus the tobacco. So in one of these, I'm gonna take the cap off and I'm gonna put a flavor shot of tobacco in there, and I'm gonna mix it up a little bit. And I'll label it some way so you know one of them's tobacco and one of them is just the vanilla custard. And that way you can just differentiate which one you like better. So if you want to continue getting juice from me, I can either continue to make you the custom tobacco blend, or you can just get the standard one that I already sell. And like I said, I'm going to make these about a 4 to 4.5% nicotine rather than the 3 milligram that you have from Space Jam. Because if you're hitting it and you're still craving a cigarette, that means the nicotine content's not quite high enough yet. But if you get it and the throat hits too much, that's fine. I can send you juice. I can make you another one that's got less of a nicotine. It's just you have to find the right device and you have to find the right juice in order to quit. If you only have the right device and not the right juice, you won't quit. If you only have the right juice and not the right device, you won't quit. So that's definitely the right device. It'll work. It's durable. It's cheap. So we got to find you the right juice, and hopefully it's one of the 2 that I send you off the bat. If not, no problem. Just let me know. I'm here to help you. Yeah, that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, please do let me know. If you don't go to a vape shop, unnecessary, unless you need something right now. But vape shops upcharge, 60, 70%, and no one there knows anything about anything, and they'll sell you the most bullshit piece of hardware just to get your profit on the thing that they have the most margin with. So, yeah, you've got my number. So if you need anything, let me know. I want to get these shipped out today, bud.